And I get one iPhone 11. I didn't give her the iPhone 11. iPhone 11 good, huh? Get good camera, everything. I will give you phone. I'll give you the 1 million.
Okay, sir.
Exactly. I'll give you 6 months from now.
Okay,
I'll be expecting my money back.
Okay, sir.
Sure you don't get shop.
Yeah, already get shop. Shop is not my problem. Not my problem. Just to put goods. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Already get shop. Everything.
So I'll give you phone and 1 million. No, I'll give you phone. Transport to Aba. Now how much? Because I want me to get.
On today's update on VeryDarkMan, I am going to be showing you guys the video of the very first person to win the VeryDarkMan's empowerment show. I am sure you guys know that VeryDarkMan started this empowerment program where he brings people on his show and asks them some business questions, and if they are able to convince him, he's going to give them some amount of money to start up a business or invest into their current business. So ever since VeryDarkMan started this show, there have not been anybody to win the show. But the video VeryDarkMan posted yesterday was saw the first person to win the show, and funny enough, he's an Igbo person, and after Igbo people will be pushing the narrative that VeryDarkMan doesn't like Igbo people. So guys, let me show you guys the video, but before I do that, if you are just coming across the channel for the first time, this is the highlight room, your #1 plug for all the trending gist and all VeryDarkMan's update and everything going on in the entertainment space. So I'm going to urge you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on the bell notification to get notified whenever I drop a new and interesting update like this.
Alright, so first of all, before I start, you consent to this video, Abby?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so we go straight to the point now. Of course, this is an empowerment show. Oh, and Nigerians, I'm going to be continuing the 1 million I'm giving every month for people to learn work. Because people like say the country, they harder and harder every day. So, bros, where are you from and what's your name?
My name is Stanley Mbacho.
Stanley.
Yeah, Stanley Mbacho.
From which state?
Imo State.
Imo State.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So, Mr. Stanley, what brought you here?
It's the empowerment that brought me here.
Okay. So, how do you want me to empower you? What's your idea?
I have multiple ideas. I just have 2 ideas. Like, I'm doing business.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing clothing business, like women's wear. That is what I'm doing. So that is why I came. I'm doing it already.
You look like you dey shake. Calm down. You dey very, very tense. Calm down. Calm down. Yes, calm down. You say you dey do clothing business.
Yeah, I'm doing clothing business, women wears, everything. That is what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I was doing it in this Abuja, like Kubwa before. Before everything is now moving where there, so I moved it to Nasarawa.
Nasarawa, which place for Nasarawa?
Nasarawa Federal Polytechnic, Nasarawa Federal University.
Federal University,
Yeah,
Nasarawa.
KFI, yeah.
Okay.
So that is where I'm doing the business. But all of a sudden on Christmas period, so I lock my shop and travel to East. Before I would come back, all those guys, they just open my shop and pack everything inside the shop. So I don't have even my dummy, everything. They pack everything, even my solar. So they pack everything. I lose many things there. So that's the reason why I don't have that capital to start again this year. Since January itself, I have never even go there. So small money that I have, I use it to rent another shop. So I just want to move out from that place. I really use it to rent another shop.
So
That's why I don't have more capital to start again.
well, anybody can come up with this story. I really don't believe the story. I don't believe the story. I'm not even trying to investigate the story because people cook up stories here and there.
That's true.
But if we are following your story, as you come back from village where you can see say, okay, they don't steal everything where they your shop. Do you think it was wise for you to rent a shop, or maybe you bring bail, maybe they sell them small to all those students from anywhere where if you sell them, then maybe you go rent shop and the shop they empty?
You know that's what I did before. I did it small before I get money to rent that shop. You understand? To start that in just small shop before they come and steal the one there. You understand? That is what I'm doing before. I will go about and I will carry the stuff, the clothes, and I will go about and I will go on the chan. I'll carry this stuff and come to that school.
You did very, very tense. Calm down.
I'll go abandon it. I'll go and carry the.
Wait till I ask you, say, as they break your shop when you come back, the small money where they your hand, why you go rent empty shop? Why didn't you just use that money to go about, bring clothes, then just they sell down and small instead of shop? Because shop is just shop.
Yeah, that's true. was thinking that I will demand, like I will make it, like I will start it small inside the
With
shop.
what?
With
If
the
there's
small-
nothing in the shop, what are you supposed to start with?
That's the problem that is when I rent the shop, that's when I understand that this is what I'm supposed to do. But by that time, it's too late for me. So I don't have that much to start again. So that's the problem.
You resemble Ojuku. They don't tell you before.
That's what some people used to say.
As I see you, I like that I resemble Ojuku. For that reason, let's get straight to it. I don't go talk too much again. So now you won't stand up on your feet again.
Yes, sir.
Obviously. Now, how much are we talking about? No go call big money. How much if you say go put you on your feet?
You know, now clothing business is very expensive now. Sorry to say this, because like I sell China clothes and Aba clothes. You understand? But now that place, guess there is all they need now is China clothes. So I mix it up. It's those that understand clothes. It's them that know the original one, like Aba.
No, all clothes are original. Just say quality.
Yeah, quality. Yeah, sorry, quality. So I used to go and pick Onitsha, like in Onitsha and Aba, and I used to sew too. So if I read there,
sew?
Yeah, if I read there, I will cut.
No, not all the secret of the business. Just tell me how much.
Okay, if I will get something like 2 million or 1 point something, I think it's
Yeah.
or 1 million, any amount. I think that I will use it to study. That's why I say that clothing stuff is
So let's say 1 million.
Mm.
Let's say 1 million. How much will they make? How much will they give me every month as interest?
In 1 million now, because that place now, I give you assurance that if I use 1 million to start business there back there now, before only 1 semester, I will double that money for you, 100%.
1 semester.
Yeah, only 1 semester.
How many months be 1 semester?
Let me say 2 months, 3 months.
That be 1 semester.
Yes.
So if I give you 1 million now, in 3 months time, business don't boom for me.
Yeah, I will double.
Ojuku.
That's a promise. It's not.
Ojuku.
Boss, that's a promise. You know that I already been in the business for how many years, because I traveled to Dubai before I came back. You understand?
Okay.
So I was in Dubai before I came back. So before I start the business, clothing business there is very, very moving.
They move.
Yeah, very, very moving, because gas is plenty there. And
Okay.
whenever you set up your shop, very, very okay, they will be coming. And all you need in a day, even if you have something like 5 customers in a day, you're okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, or 4 customers.
Where the proof say you get shop before? Wait, show me your former shop for your phone.
Like one day I met you outside, I was crying that they robbed me outside. I've been here more than 2 months.
Where?
Outside here, I'm sleeping outside more than 2 months.
Outside this office?
No, outside road, more than 2 months. So they robbed me, I don't have phone, I don't have anything. It's just more from somebody.
Okay, you did on your own for road for more than 2 months. Don't be saying you did my side.
No, like I hear now, like I'm always coming here.
Why you can't come here for more than 2 months? You come here for here.
Like
See,
I'm thinking like this
yes.
thing now that you met me, that reason why like this thing now that I came here, that reason why.
So you don't dey outside this man for 2 months because of this thing?
I'm telling you the truth.
If I know say na wetin guy come, I no even answer you without o, because I know dey encourage people wey dey stay outside the office. That's why we dey create an avenue where people will call. You know, but we are not done yet. I can't encourage that, because if you send person one day, guy, they'll go pour you acid. All in them will say you want help. Yeah, people, I can't allow that. You know, even though you want to help, but bro, you have to. One person will help launch you acid, just do you one crazy thing for security reasons. I can't allow that. So I'm not gonna anybody where they can't go stay for out of office. I don't gonna answer you. You are very, very lucky. If I know say you don't need that place, I for no answer you. So now for outside they rob you.
Yeah, they robbed me because there is one mosque there, one small mosque. So I used to be there, sleeping there. So they came there, they robbed me everything I have. Both my
Which kind of phone?
Samsung.
Which kind of Samsung? Big one?
No, not yes, it's big one. Samsung S10. So they robbed even the money.
S10 a big phone.
It's big phone.
Now throwback be that, so you go dey careful. The way they tossing a big phone, everybody dey say na one kind of mighty phone. See Samsung use that for back. They tossing a before big phone.
But I love the phone now. It's doing everything I want for me.
So now if I don't give you 1 million now, let me say you can't go find phone first to buy now. You don't get phone now. Where your SIM card? They give you SIM.
They did not give me SIM, but I already, like one of your boy that gave me, is it 10K, the guy gave me. So I use it to go and just carry one.
Wait.
More phone.
Now you know I give money for outside.
Yeah.
How many times?
You give me money 3 times. Yeah.
How much?
20.
This guy don't get angry for my head. This guy don't get angry. Don't make him for my head. This period. So now that 1 million, we use the 1 million start. But no be say after 3 months I call you for my percent. I want your story.
Like,
We'll come check you there. Now, what I will do? Hold on first. We go down like this. Because I know what story. Wait. If I come, this thing na investment o. This phone I won't give you two, it costs 700 and something. Just keep on first. I can't remember it cost. But I will give you, we will find one better phone for you. Get one phone where Tayo they use. That phone they okay. I go check my drawer because they usually get phone. And I get one iPhone 11. Have you man given the iPhone 11? iPhone 11 good, huh? Get good camera, everything. I will give you phone, I'll give you the 1 million. Exactly, I'll give you 6 months from now. I'll be expecting my money back.
okay.
So you don't get shocked?
Yeah, already get shop. Shop is not my problem. Not my problem, just to put goods. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Already get shop everything.
So I'll give you phone and 1 million. No, I'll give you phone. Transport to Aba, now how much? Because I want me to get transport, reach there, buy the 1 million. Come.
Transport to Havana, because I used to, nights, I always use nights. I'll go Ladder, enter night. Night bus, Lloyd Zeros now, maybe 16,000 now. Yeah, Lloyd Zeros. So I'll reach Onitsha, enter from Onitsha. I'll buy goods in Onitsha, main market. So if I buy China from Onitsha, I'll now go to Aba. So I think that from Onitsha to Abana is 6,000. Let me say everything now is, let me say 25,000. That will carry me only transport
To go.
Yeah, to go.
So I'll give you 1.2. Let's end it there. I'll give you 1.2. Transfer or cash? Which one do you want?
I'll say transfer.
Transfer.
Yes, sir.
I'll do you transfer of 1.2 million naira. But then after this live, I'll give you a phone. If after 6 months, see, you see that cafe ready, now we get out here, they go beat you. If I don't see my money, they go mend you. I don't tell you, maybe just slow down. So, which other thing I forget?
Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
I've got Ojuku.
Thank you, God.
I've got to resemble Ojuku. I've got Ojuku. Else.
Oh, God. I don't even know what to say. Like,
Say Biafra 3 times, Mike. You know whether I get Ojuku voice.
Biafra. God.
Speak Igbo.
Ndị ụmụnne m ndị Biafra ekelele m ọnụ.
And then he speaks more before we end this thing. Speak when I hear.
Ụmụnne m ndị Biafra.
Afa gị bụ gịnị?
Stanley
bụ afa gị.
Yeah.
Afa m bụ VeryDarkMan. A na-akpọ m VeryDarkMan.
Obinna
a na-akpọ m Obinna China. Nwanne m. You ịdịkwa businessman. You na tọtọrọ my brain nwanne m. You know, we'll go. Cameraman, end it before God punish you. Yeah.
Videos like this about VeryDarkMan is one of the many reasons why I cannot love VeryDarkMan less and I cannot love humanity less. Videos like this, VeryDarkMan during his empowerment program with Stanley. Let me say this before I continue. You see, Stanley will succeed easily. Stanley will do just fine, easily. You see, that Stanley I watched on that video, while I watched that video, I was laughing, smiling, and I was tearing up. You know why? Stanley was telling his story to VeryDarkMan. Stanley was not telling anybody else's story. Stanley was not telling the story he watched on socials. Stanley was not telling the story he heard. Stanley was busy narrating his own life, his own story, the story that is dear, the idea that has been stuck in this head of his for years, easily. And that is the reason why VeryDarkMan gave in easily. Very easy. It was more like a conversation. It wasn't even like an interview or something. It was more like a conversation between VeryDarkMan and Stanley. VeryDarkMan said, why are you here? Stanley did not start telling family story, ancestral story. Stanley said, I'm here because of the empowerment program. Why else is he there? Like when he said that, I just said to myself, this guy is definitely going to go home with money and this guy will do just fine. Stanley is a typical example of when preparation meets opportunity, results is inevitable, success is bettered. Stanley was prepared and he has been prepared for 2 months. He broke every record. He went against all odds. When he said that he's been sleeping out for 2 months, it was confirmed. Even before then, when VeryDarkMan said, okay, what is your story? He now said, you know, I had a shop in Abuja, then I moved it from Abuja to a different place, went for Christmas, came back, they don't break in, took everything. VeryDarkMan said, it's a particular story. Anybody can tell this story, but I'm not going to verify it. If we give you money now, what are you going to do? Then VeryDarkMan said to him, why did you have to go and rent a shop with the little money you had? Why didn't you go and buy and, you know, start selling, you know, hand to hand and raise money to start afresh? He said, I've been there before. That is where I started from. That is a man that has vision, someone that knows what he's talking about. The only thing that made me love the whole empowerment program is the fact that Stanley was not telling anybody else's story. Stanley was ready. And Stanley is a typical example of a lot of Nwa boy, a lot of people that did apprentice and served their oga. You be looking at them, you think they don't know nothing. They are all endowed here. The whole idea is in their head. And people like that, they would always succeed. You can only remove the shop from them, but you cannot remove the idea from their head. It's buried in their head and is embedded in their belly. Stanley stood out for me. And that is why VeryDarkMan did not push. They had a conversation and VeryDarkMan went above and beyond. Gave him 1 million. Gave him 200,000 for transportation and gave him mobile phone. I always ask people, when you watch people like Stanley, do you learn? What do you learn? Do you get prepared? Every movie I watch, I learn something. I'm watching, I'm writing. On my phone or my diary. This is the same question I ask people. People like Stanley, there's so much to learn from them. People like that will succeed with anything. You can only delay them for a bit of time. Small money, small push, they are gone. They will be where they were before and they will go above. The whole story made me just believe more in VeryDarkMan. Let us see humanity first. Let us see people struggle. Let us understand people's plight. Let us understand people's predicaments. Let us understand people's hustle before we can talk about their state of origin, before we can talk about their tribe and religion. Let's see human being first. That was what VeryDarkMan saw in Stanley. All his stories were adding up. Stanley was not stammering. Stanley was not telling anyone else's story. Stanley was busy telling us who he is. Stanley's story was more like asking somebody, what is your name and where are you coming from? What is your name and what is your state of origin? Simplest thing ever. What is your name? How old are you? That is exactly the story Stanley was telling. Even when VeryDarkMan talked about his phone, he said, I was robbed. I've been sleeping here for 2 months. VeryDarkMan said, no, I never wanted people. You know, all these people that sleep here, if I knew you were sleeping here, I wouldn't have. That is to tell you, when is your time, is your time. When he now said, I was sleeping in that mosque, they robbed me. Even one of your boy gave me money. VeryDarkMan knew that one of his boy don't give person money, and VeryDarkMan knew how many times and he knew the amount. He asked him how many times. Stanley said it was all adding up. He said how much? Stanley said it was all adding up. VeryDarkMan knew that he was telling his story, even though the initial story he told was a particular story anybody can tell, but VeryDarkMan knew this is his story. Even though VeryDarkMan said that Stanley was tensed, but all I saw there was a young man who knows his stuff. Seated, calm, calculated, talking, having a conversation with his destiny helper. He was not there to convince his destiny helper. He's only there to tell his destiny helper the reason why he has come. And the destiny helper knew that he was telling him the real story. VeryDarkMan was compelled. VeryDarkMan said, how much is the transportation? Stanley did not start quoting unnecessary amount. He said, I will go from here to Gwagwalada. He's telling VeryDarkMan, this is how the business runs. You can even sit here and have an idea of what he does. VeryDarkMan said, don't leak your secrets. Tell me how much is the transportation. The guy said, from here to Gwagwalada, from Gwagwalada to Onitsha, I'll buy goods. The transportation is 60,000. I'll buy goods in Onitsha. VeryDarkMan said, enough. I'll give you 200K for transport. When VeryDarkMan asked him, how much do you think you can give me back? He said, in 1 semester, bro, I will double your money. Now there's this for me. Is a calmness in his voice for me. He is not telling your story. He's telling you what he's capable of. I love people like that. Overconfidence, the warrior. And he's not just being confident for nothing. That is also what VeryDarkMan does. And that is why VeryDarkMan loved the guy and went all out for the guy. Because that is also what VeryDarkMan does. I'm the only one with the highest level of integrity. You don't like it? Prove him wrong. VeryDarkMan knew that Stanley would succeed. He said, I give you 6 months. I give you 1M. I give you 200,000 for transportation. And I'm giving you a phone. Bro, you that is watching, are you learning something? Are you prepared? If you should have one-to-one with Aliko Dangote, Tony Elumelu, VeryDarkMan, what would be your story? Are you going to tell the story of Mr. Stanley? Can you defend it? Or are you going to tell your own story and tell it at ease like Stanley? I love that video. I cannot just love the guy enough, to be honest. I can. And those of you where they vex, you just started. When I go vex, tire.
That is the end of the video, guys. Tell me what you think in the comment section, and I am going to see you guys in the next video. Peace.